You may think you're about to watch another What's Trending video, but nope, this is a Tide ad.
It's a Tide ad.
Fly Eagles fly, this is What's Trending, and I'm Jonathan Harris. Subscribe for more trending and social media news every day. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the New England Patriots 41-33 last night for their first Super Bowl win ever. But you're not here for boring sports stats read to you by some dude. Me. No, you want to know about the most viral moment of the game, and that was definitely the Selfie kid. The kid's just standing there enjoying a performance of Can't Stop the Feeling from the movie Trolls when Justin Timberlake comes into the crowd and starts performing right next to him. After taking the selfie with Justin Timberlake, the kid seems a little confused about what to do, so he just pulls out his phone and starts clicking around on it for a while. This inspired a ton of memes about what he might be looking at on his phone, such as a Google search for "Who is Justin Timberlake?", the lyrics to the song "Can't Stop the Feeling", or a text to his dad that says, "Can you pick me up? I'm scared." Personally, I think he was busy reading the Pitchfork review of Justin Timberlake's new album, Man of the Woods. 3.8. Ouch.
3.8. Wow, my man got an 8.4. It's not a big deal or anything, Justin. Sorry, let it go.
The now world-famous selfie kid's name is Ryan McKenna. Good Morning America was there at the Super Bowl and got a quick interview with Ryan in the third quarter.
I got to be on TV with Justin Timberlake, and it's crazy. Everyone's texting me and stuff. My phone's just going like crazy.
How did it happen?
He was coming up, my dad told me, and I just jumped in there with him, and it was just crazy.
He's a 7th grader from Hingham, Massachusetts, which is only about 20 miles southeast of Boston. So he's a Patriots fan, but he didn't seem too disappointed in his team's loss when he was interviewed on Good Morning America this morning.
Tom Brady shirt right there. Yeah. I know they didn't win the game, but do you feel like it was worth it to still go?
It was definitely a great opportunity. This is insane. This is crazy that I got to meet him and get a picture with him because he's awesome.
Apparently Justin Timberlake is his favorite musical artist, which is pretty crazy. That would be if I was at the Super Bowl and Bob Dylan and Tom Waits were there and walked up in the audience and sang next to me. In fact, NFL, let's do that. Let's get Bob Dylan and Tom Waits to perform at the halftime show of Super Bowl 53. You know, something for the grizzled old bastard contingent. Here's the selfie Ryan took with JT. It's probably going to be the second most famous of all time, right? After the Ellen DeGeneres Oscar selfie of 2014. Oh shit, I didn't realize Kevin Spacey was in that selfie. Mitch, would you mind putting Christopher Plummer's face over Kevin Spacey's in that selfie? Great, thank you so much. Ryan the Selfie Kid is just one of many viral moments that took place during the halftime show and during the whole Super Bowl. At one point during halftime, Justin Timberlake played a cover of Prince's "I Would Die For You" while a projection of Prince appeared on a big screen behind him.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, this one's for you.
They also somehow managed to light up half of Minneapolis, Prince's hometown, in purple to honor the late singer's career. But a lot of Prince fans are upset about this since Prince himself said he didn't want to be memorialized as a hologram after his death. In 1998, Prince said, "That's the most demonic thing imaginable. Everything is as it is, and it should be. If I was meant to jam with Duke Ellington, we would have lived in the same age. That'll never happen to me. To prevent that kind of thing from happening is another reason why I want artistic control." So yeah, he's not a hologram, but he still, in death, did a duet with Justin Timberlake, which he may not have wanted. Kara R. Brown on Twitter said, "I'm sorry, but Prince would be livid." And at Merrily Nora tweeted, "Prince looking down from heaven like, what?" But some people didn't think it was so bad. CNBC's Carl Quintanilla said, "If you don't think Prince would have loved this, you're not a Prince fan. That's some no true Scotsman shit right there. Can someone get Carl Quintanilla up to date on his logical fallacies? Am I right?" And if that's not enough, Timberlake is also taking heat for this moment. Did you see what happened there? Justin Timberlake stopped singing "Rock Your Body" right before the line, "Gonna have you naked" by the end of this song, which is the exact moment when the infamous wardrobe malfunction happened back in Super Bowl 38. So this was a moment of redemption for JT, and maybe a playful nod to the wardrobe malfunction incident, but Janet Jackson did not appear at the halftime show as many of her fans wanted and predicted. Sarah A. tweeted, "And he had the nerve to stop Rock Your Body before that line as a fucking wink reference? The audacity of this guy. Hashtag justice for Janet." The idea is, why is Justin Timberlake allowed to come back and perform when Janet Jackson was blacklisted and fined by the FCC? I would have loved to have seen Janet Jackson come out and perform with Justin Timberlake during this halftime show. They could have done some of her own songs as well, and both done a playful nod to what happened, 14 years ago. But the NFL probably just didn't want to deal with bringing up a controversy that they really wanted to forget. But then why have Justin Timberlake back in the first place? Let's cover a few of the other non-football related moments. My favorite was when Eagles fan Kevin Hart tried to make his way onto the stage for the trophy presentation. He's arguing with a security guard like 4 times his size as the players are walking up on stage. We know he's a huge Philadelphia sports fan. Kevin Hart told Stephen A. Smith last week that he would have tears coming down his face in the shape of the word Foles if they won. But trying to get up on stage, that's bold even for Eagles fans. He later explained on Instagram why he did what he did.
When alcohol's in your system, you do dumb stuff. Me trying to go on stage with the trophy, definitely in the top 2 stupidest things I've ever done, but who cares? The Eagles won a Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm still a little tipsy, but the world can kiss my ass.
And he included a bunch of fun hashtags like hashtag I should have listened to my wife, hashtag I was caught up in the moment, hashtag I was super drunk, hashtag I'm so happy for my city, hashtag at least I didn't punch a horse. It's a reference to how a couple of Eagles fans punched horses recently. Speaking of Eagles fans, I think we on the whole get a bad rap, but of course, the actions of a few numbskulls is going to overtake the conversation about Philadelphia sports fans' reputation for years and decades to come. So let's talk about some of those dumbass numbskulls. These schmucks jumped off the awning of the Ritz before it collapsed. Some dumb rioters broke the windows at Macy's for some reason. And this jackass literally gets on his hands and knees and eats horse shit. Your team just won the Super Bowl, man. You should be happy. Why ruin your night by eating horse shit? I cheered with my friends and then went home and went to sleep. Sure, I had to wake up and come here into work this morning, and most of Philadelphia, I'm sure, is calling in sick today, so, we celebrate in different ways. Now, I've successfully made my way through this video without talking about actual football. So I have to suspend that for just a minute to show you my favorite play of the game. It's the Nick Foles touchdown reception from the end of the first half.
This play call has a chance to be remembered as one of the all-time greats, just going for it.
I knew you could do it, Foles. That was so beautiful. Oh my God, that was so amazing. Okay, I have to do one more. You have to show that time when Tom Brady tried to catch a football but couldn't.
Well, 3rd down and 5 here. And now you got to flip back here to Danny Amendola, who throws, and it's Brady who can't hold it in.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my God, that's so sweet. All right, I'm gonna go watch that a couple dozen more times. Before I do that, what do you guys think about everything? Selfie Kid, Kevin Hart, the game, the Eagles fans, Justin Timberlake. Let us know in the comments below. Are you a Patriots fan, hate watching this? Cool. Call me a wicked feckin' chowda head in the comments or something. And be sure to like this video and subscribe for way more What's Trending. And for more stories like this, head to whatstrending.com. Fly, Eagles, fly. Caw!